Hey, what's up, YouTube? Big G here from Tomorrow's Vision Now. What we got here is a Boss BR-1600, and she has an original date here. Looks like, where do I see that on there? Your eyes are better than mine, people. March of 2008, right there it is. So, about 16 and a half years old. But definitely needed to be replaced. Now, I've watched some videos online and I've picked up some stuff. One of the first things that they talk about is you'll need to have one of these made by GodSharp laptop IDE to desktop PC adapter. I'll show it to you when it's inside the machine. Also picked up the 32 gig Janssen solid state drive to put in it so that it'll make it have no moving parts anymore. So also I saw one guy making a video where he put an aluminum block in and taped it. What I did was I got an internal 2.5 inch to 3.5 inch hard drive mounting kit. Got this off Amazon also. I think it was about $8 or $9. It was $40 for the hard disk. This was, I think, around $7 for the GodSharp adapter. And already got all the screws taken out of it. And this is why I'm making the video, is because I ran into a couple of issues that I thought needed to be addressed in case somebody else wanted to try to refurbish these old machines. There it is. That's it. What I did was took the original hard disk. It had bumpers on the four corners, and that's where you see them mounted here into the frame. So what I did is I bought that mounting kit from Amazon, and the only thing I had to do, and you see I've got a tap set out here. Oops, there goes my vape. All is lost. All is lost. Okay, come on. You'd think you'd be prepared for this kind of stuff. Anyway, this is the tab. No, that's not the right one. I'm telling wrong stuff. Okay. This is it right here. Looks like it's a non-course 32. So yeah, it's just set up for like a 1032 screw. So you just have to tap those four corners so that you can get the regular hardware to fit in here. Another issue that no one talked about was the fact that there is a ground strap. And I'm going to point that out. It's right here. There's a ground strap that actually mounted onto the drive, and it actually forms a ground right here to the case, because you have the drive is sitting on four rubber insulators, so there's no ground there. So that's something that has to be put back in if you're going to mount a static drive in here. So I shouldn't say static. Anyway, the other thing that I was going to bring up was in the other guy's video, and it was a great video. He said that he needed to put the jumper on the second position. And I tried the second position. I tried the jumper off. And I ended up putting the jumper back in the first position, which is the way I received the drive from Amazon, and put it in there and formatted it with no problem. Now, one issue I did run across on this was when I went to go and look at how I was mounting it. I had mounted it in this frame to where it was some of these pins back here were barely going to stick above this piece, which is obviously grounded with the bottom piece that goes on. So I ended up putting that and lowering it and flipping it around to make this work. But this is fantastic here. This gives you a little shock protection, and it takes it. Now I just took the 32 gigabyte because it was the cheapest, and you musicians know 32 gigs is more than I'm probably going to produce in a lifetime. But I wanted to throw those couple tips out there for you to help anybody that's trying to bring these old machines back. So I did put it, formatted it great. Shows it has 31 point some megs to go. So put her all back together and she runs great. But I want to put those pointers out there to help you guys that are rebuilding them to, you can put these back inside the original shock mount, which is what I wanted it to do, because you wanted to make these things better for the next guy, because that's what I'm doing it for, is the next guy. So we'll see you later.